All right, welcome to week 4 MIMO Moving Meditation. Forget-me-nots. Start with your arms up like a cactus, gentle fists, and begin to draw your elbow in towards your hip as you laterally bend your body side to side. This movement increases lateral flexion of the spine. It also massages the liver and spleen. It opens the diaphragm and fascia and bounces the right and left side of the spine.
Now, as we enter the beginning of our mindful movement series, begin to think in your mind exactly how you're feeling. Go into your body and dig deep and figure out exactly what's going on. Are you experiencing feelings of sadness? Maybe feeling a little anxious? Do you feel really energized because you may have just come from an energizing activity? Are you feeling tired from maybe sitting at a desk? Just come to get familiar with what's going on inside of your body and allow it to enter. When you're ready, come to your breath and start to just be. Breathing in and breathing out. Feel what it's like to have the hips moving from side to side.
Cedars. Start by standing on one foot. Exhale as you clap underneath that one knee, and then right back up overhead. It's an inhale. So exhale, you draw your abdominals in, you clap under your knee, and then inhale back up towards the sky.
So notice what's happening here in the base of your spine. Do you notice the spine moving? If you do you feel anything different from the base than you do from the top?
Switch sides.
After switching sides, do you notice that you lose your balance more on one than the other? Don't judge it, but instead just be curious with it. No reason to compare to anyone else. Just notice and say, I can.
Leaf lunge. It's a shuffle, shuffle, lunge, shuffle, shuffle, lunge. Your heart rate should start to climb.
Now that we're moving into a quicker pace, begin to notice what's happening with your mind. Is it beginning to resist? If it is, just notice it and come back to your breath. In and out, in and out. I can, I can.
Jasmines. Start with a ball in your hands. You reach up to the sky, you extend, come back to center, small ball in your hands, and then over to the other side. It's like you're blocking the sun. Bring your ball to center, over to the side, and then back to center. Continue to alternate.
Now I'm going to give you this time to really just sit in your mind and focus on your thoughts as they come to you. Let them pass by as if they are clouds in the sky. And what I mean by focusing on your thoughts, I mean you're going to actually picture those thoughts as clouds above your head in the sky. And whenever you look up, you're going to watch. You're going to watch those thoughts begin to move. They aren't attached to you, you're just watching them pass. Be aware not to place any judgments on your thoughts, or to place any judgments on your sensations as they come up. And remember, any word that comes to you, just let it pass. It might be pizza, it might be sore neck, it might be my best friend, just let it pass. And watch how that makes a difference in how your body feels.
Peony pulse. Walk your feet a little bit wider, your heels spin in, your toes spin out, you raise your heels, bend your knees, lower your hips, and then begin to pulse your knees out to the side. So it's a little bit of an engagement through your inner thighs, your outer hips, your quads. And then see if you can get your heels just a little bit higher.
Now notice here that you're going to be activating your glutes and maybe your legs, and you're going to notice this on the base of your toes. So really start to pinpoint where those feelings are coming from inside of you. And just like we did with the clouds in the sky, with any emotion that you're placing to those feelings in the body, just begin to watch those emotions go across the sky, passing you by, no attachments. Watch your feelings pass and smile.
Grasshoppers. Draw your knees up towards your chest. Your arms are going to naturally pump by your side. Breathe. Let's get a little bit of cardio in.
Notice here that we're moving. We are moving. And whatever ability you have, that's okay. There's no need to judge it. Do what you can. And just feel your body moving. Any heart rate, just feel it. Put your hand on your heart if it helps.
Poppy circles. With your knees soft, arms out to the side like a T, begin to draw small circles no bigger than the size of a big juicy orange. So small circles around. Keep your shoulders away from your ears.
Now we're going to get into a little bit of sensations in our shoulders and our arms here, and maybe there's no way to get around it, but begin to just dig in and feel. This is our time to really dig in and to feel and understand what happens in our body when we put it in uncomfortable situations. This is okay and this is allowed, but notice that it's temporary. Notice that you're building, but it's temporary.
Now change directions.
This pain is what you're creating in the body. It's an intentional pain. Smile and notice that it's intentional. And that it will end when you begin to put your arms down. But notice the resilience that you're creating in yourself when you say that it's my choice. When you say that it's okay. And when you begin to explore like you're a child, what exactly is happening in those shoulders and in those arms. Pick your favorite spot in those arms. Say, this is a home. I'm just learning it.
Tiger lily touch. Arms out to the side, up to the sky, and then begin to reach to touch your opposite toes. So hand to opposite foot. Again, abdominals are strong, and then you exhale as you touch, and then inhale as you reach back up to the sky.
This is your time to say toe, toe, toe. Just say it.
As your hamstring, the back of your leg, becomes more flexible, your leg will get a little bit straighter.
And notice that. Notice the straightness of your leg, or notice if it changes when you actually allow yourself to change. Notice if you get a little more flexible.
Cedar plank. Hands under your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips, your toes are curled, and your knees are just gently floating off the ground. Think about widening your sit bones, breathing into your belly, eyes forward, and elbows relaxed.
This is your time to just sit in silence and stillness. Watch those thoughts pass by as clouds in the sky. It's your last few seconds here. Now sit, relax, and just breathe. This is your time to breathe. Anything that happens, it doesn't matter. You're living right now. This moment is the only thing that matters. Breathe in. Breathe out.